Okay, here we go. So we have all 4 games. Here we go. All right, so that should be good to go. Let me make sure I change the title. So it's USC B versus Cal Poly SLO. D4? Okay. So sorry we're late. We had a little bit of an overtime fiasco, but how late were we exactly? Let's see. Who's Jag playing? Jag is playing Dan B. So we are in round 2. I have no idea what happened in round 1. Nicholas should be playing. Who's Nicholas playing? Chai tea latte. Yeah. Yeah, this is round 2. Yep. So round 2, I don't know what happened in round 1. So I could look it up. So let's do that. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Okay, we got everything back. Let me go to the profiles of each player. So Jag 250 drew with Kerr. Interesting. Wow. So that's a big half point. Wait, why did he play Kerr? That's the wrong order, dude. Wait, they only played 6 moves and agreed to draw. Maybe it was the wrong order. He lost to Chai Tea Latte? Oh, it's because the A team and B team mismatch, I guess. Okay, so Jag lost to Chai Tea Latte. Great username, by the way. Logan Kai. So big win for Cal Poly SLO on board 4. I'm slowly piecing together the puzzle of who beat who. Let's look at who did I just look at? Jag. Oh man, there should be a better way to do this. Islander 369. So Islander lost to Zlades. So Cowboys top board 1. Let's look at Nicholas 17. Nicholas 17. Oh, he just beat Kai. I'm losing the games here. Okay, hold on. I'm still trying to find out round 1. So they beat Dan B. And then last one, Murphy, Daniel. Well, okay. Nicholas also just beat Chai Tea Latte. And Murphy Daniel just beat Zlades. So the top board from Cal Poly SLO goes down. But we still have to look at the round 1 match. So Murphy Daniel has got a ton of daily games. So he just beat Slades and he beat 1 Kerr. Okay. So he is 2 for 2 and he's taken down both Cal Poly's top boards. So yeah, 2 games left in round 2. We can look at this game. White's doubled here. It's a 1600 versus 1400, but this game, this guy's only got 30 seconds. Jag 250. I think Jag was in the chat asking for the team interview afterwards. So who knows? Who knows what we'll see? This is the last match for the day. No, XS Writer. A win is 1 point. I gave a 2 because they won both their games. So they have played 6 games total so far in this match. They finished the first round, which is 4 games, and 2 of the second round games have finished, so half the second round. And now there are 2 games left in this second round. So this Jag 250 versus Dan B 518. And then there's this game, Islander 369 versus 1 Kerr. So 16 games total in a match. First team to 8.5 points wins. And right now they're halfway through the second round. So Cal Poly SLO getting a win on their top board and bottom board in the first round. Black trying to get the queens off the board and does so. Kerr barely any time, 15 seconds. We have Knight and Bishop versus Knight and Bishop. Islanders up a pawn 2-1 on the outside. Trying to bring the Knight in, blocking this pawn. Both sides with the light squared bishop. Black has all the pawns on light squares. This is bad for their complex. They need to move to dark squares. They need to play here. So that both sides bringing the knight in, or the king is in. Knight takes here. Bishop check. Is black going to move to the dark squares? Bishop back hits the pawn. Ooh, I would have liked this move. Again, just trying to take dark squares. Going for bishop trade. White says no thanks. They want to leave the material on the board. Now we have a move to the dark squares. You take here, but that's the wrong color promotion square. The bishop does not control the dark square. So this is not looking too good for black in terms of value of this pawn. But it is on the outside. White does have to spend resources to stop this. And yeah, the bishop's coming in now, attacking f7. So f7 should be pushed. Okay, g5. Shocking everyone. So yeah, this bishop just stole a pawn. And yeah, I mean, this looks like a draw now. Trying to trade off. Yeah, you don't want to do that because black still has the outside pass pawn. Yeah, you could repeat. You could go for a draw this way. But yeah, Kerr down on the clock. Gonna get a draw out of this. Let's look at this position. This is a little bit spicier. Looks like white should be winning this. White should be winning this, I swear, if they don't. Okay, rook check. Queen check. Queen check. Whoa, okay, that was queen trade. Yeah, white's got this in the bag. Who's white? Dan B? That's a Cal Poly SLO guy. Wait, no, Dan B is black. Jags is winning this. Jag with the interview afterwards. Gets the checkmate done. So, adding on the lead. Kerr and Islander drew by repetition, as to be expected. So, top board from USC getting a point in the second round after losing to Logan Kai. Or Chai, is it Chai? Chai Tea How do you guys pronounce that? Who's one current Islander? You guys both got a draw. So fourth board, draw against second board. So that's good for USC. And we're going into the second half. USC up 5.5 to 2.5. So they only need 3 wins out of 8 games. Can they do it? Or will Cal Poly SLO have a second wind comeback in the second half? So we got Chai Tea Latte, fourth board from Cal Poly, up against Murphy Daniel, who is flawless so far, 2 for 2 as a board 3 for USC. So he's taken down both the top 2 boards from Cal Poly SLO. And yeah, we'll see how Chai Tea Latte does. Chai Tea, he took down USC's top board. So this is not a fourth board to take lightly. In fact, Chai Tea Latte is higher rated than Murphy Daniel, who is 1555. So second half underway. We have 3 of the games started of the 4. You're betting another drawn match. So you're saying that USC B will get 2.5 points out of the next 8 games. That is, Cal Poly SLO, they're the higher rated team for sure. But, 2.5 out of 8. We shall see. We shall see if Cal Poly SLO can hold them to it. I think this USC B team might be a little underrated. But who knows? This pawn's hanging out. It's chilling. It's gone now. So white has a pass to a pawn. So that's cool. Knight here. Hitting the rook. Hitting the bishop. Rook here. Takes. Bishop here. Takes. So yeah, you probably just want to cash this out. You want to take. Yep, they take. Now you can go here if you want. I don't know, though. This bishop here seems pretty good. I think the hit on the rook is not that great. The rook actually didn't want to be here anyways. So rook to the open B file, going for a trade, makes a lot of sense. I think black should have maybe doubled down on the E file. Perhaps. Yeah, the bishop would rather be here, in my mind. So yeah, the queen steps up. Just attacking this. The threat is to take with rook, and then take with queen, with check. The problem is, yeah, I think white should have just taken here, distract this rook. So now we could take and take, right? A little shake and bake. Where's the fourth board? Oh, Islander's playing. Murphy's playing. Jag is playing. Where's Nicholas? Nicholas, where are you, buddy? You have a game against Slades right now? Yeah, I don't see the game. They haven't started it, which is really weird. Okay, anyways, traded here. Bishop boxing out the knight here. Yeah, black with the bishop pair. Knight's trying to come here, but he's just looking at pawns. Oh, what a gnarly mate. Yeah, Murphy's good, dude. Murphy's got it. He's flawless so far. So, yeah, draw is looking like not going to happen. I think USC's got this. Yeah, that was a smooth mate right there. Okay, so knight hitting the queen. These are like the main options here. This is what you got. So let's see what Kerr comes up with here. Kerr. Okay, so Kerr is the chest bra fan. It's got the chest bra flare. Oh, let me change the title. Wait, did I already do that? I think I already did. Yeah, okay. Cool. All right, I mean, this black queen is hit and she is not moving. She is not giving up her seat. But she should. She should move. Okay, queen g4 played. So the threat is to take on h4. Actually, probably not, because knight takes. Your queen's hanging. So both sides actually relatively pretty even on the clock. Yeah, I'm not sure. Position's relatively even. Black has an extra pawn, which is a connected pass pawn, so black is favored. But still pretty early on in the middle game. White thinking a long time here. Jag top board from USC B, only 1556. So the rating difference between the top board and the bottom board is only 1 rating point. No, Islander is 1477. It's Murphy Daniel is 1555, right? Yeah. So what's Nicholas's rating? 1496. Okay, so USC B, very even team. Very even rating. I wonder what the Cal Poly team is. Cal Poly is not out. Don't count me wrong. I mean, they could get a sweep in the 4th round, which has happened before. It is unlikely, but it happens. So you can't count them out. So 3 games left in this 3rd round. Like bishop c5. It's a strong move, especially when the king was here. We're looking at more tactics, similar to what we had in the last game. But yeah, king steps aside, off this, off that. Queen steps up now. So black is the favorite here on the board, on the clock, but how to convert? Not so easy. Probably want to get this rook involved. Okay, bishop up, connecting rooks, completing development. Will the queen try to support for a bishop trade? That's what I would play. No, rook to the h-file. Not sure if that's really what you needed. I think this is a great move. So it didn't happen. But black can't really take advantage of this. I think you stick with the game plan. Bring the other rook in maybe. Or try to activate this one. Yeah, rook here would be great. So what is the plan, Mr. Kerr? Kyle Kerr. I know there's a John Kerr from LSU. I wonder if they are related at all. John Kerr and Kyle Kerr. I could see it. Chess brothers playing in the Collegiate Chess League. Bishop here, strong move. On the long diagonal. Ready to open this up. Open up the floodgates. Jag, 15 seconds. Oh my goodness, 10 seconds. 12 seconds. Decides to push the H-pawn. Kick the knight. This looks great though. The king is really blocking the H-file though. It's kind of sad. But yeah, this bishop. Okay, so the knight goes back. I mean, still solid. Absolutely solid. King steps back. We still have this idea. We still have this great idea. This also opens up the way for the trade of queens, perhaps. But yeah, will black find this move? It's very crushing. Okay, they do. They find it. Bishop sacrifice. Immediately played. With no hesitation at all. Absolutely none whatsoever. Black is stunned. Shocked. Not even taking. Declines the take. Goes to the corner in H8. And now, do you step up? Is this the plan? Rook here, but now queen takes. Hello. Resigns. No, timeout. Oh, okay. They were losing anyways. All right, Kerr with the win. Let's go back to this board. Let's update that. So, getting a much-needed point from Cal Poly. We've got 2 games left in this round. Islander down to 12 seconds. Bottom board from USC. And this game, 20 seconds from Nicholas. Second board from USC. So both USC players in massive time pressure. Specifically, Nicholas. His opponent has over 3 minutes. Slades, the top board from Cal Poly. This one, the time pressure is mutual. But looks like black is going to win this. Look at this combination here. Check. Or check. Okay. Oh, watch out for that. You go down. Or here. Oh, but the queen's hanging. Oh, hello. Take with check first. Ooh. Yeah, Islander's going to bring it within 1 for USC. Islander now flawless, 3 for 3. So the middle boards from USC's B team, very strong. Taking down everyone in their way. It is now 7.5 to 3.5. Cal Poly SLO, if they're to win this match in regulation, they're going to need to win every single game that they play the rest of this match. Slades leading the way. 1879, top board. He's actually losing some pawns. What on earth is happening? Oh, no. Slades, I mean, look at your clock, buddy. There's increment here. You can't flag the guy. I think this is the match. I think Slades just threw. Oh, he has so much time. And he's just busting the moves out. But yeah, he's going to lose this game. So Nicholas clutching the match for USC. Yeah, and even if he loses this game, there's still a 4th round, and they would just need 1 more point. So yeah, only a matter of conversion here. How does White want to finish this game off? Bishop takes, rook takes. Rook over, just don't stalemate. Like king here is stalemate. That would be crazy. But even a stalemate ensures a win. Or not a win, but a draw at least. But yeah, we're going to see a ladder mate coming in soon. Check and mate. Well done, Nicholas. Cute dog, by the way. Amadeus, good to see you. How you doing, man? Who was that, Islander? No, Nicholas. Wait, I just gave Nicholas the point. Islander got a point that I didn't get. I gave his point to Nicholas. I think that's what happened. Who knows? Who cares? USC wins. Stream over. Let's raid someone. I'm just kidding. Let's watch this fourth round. Chai tea latte against Islander. Here we got Dan Batista versus Murphy Daniel. Very underrated player. Found that very beautiful. Bishop, queen, checkmate earlier. Dan B looking for his first points of the day. 0 for 3 so far. Meanwhile, Murphy looking to sweep. This is a good matchup for him if that's what he's going for, because he is undefeated so far. 3-0. Speaking of which, Nicholas 17 also 3-0 against Kurt. I feel like they just played. No, I think he just beat Zlades. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Can Nicholas and or Murphy sweep? Can they do it? Or will Cal Poly bring it close? Will Cal Poly get the sweep this round? I don't see it happening. But if they do, it's a tight match again. 7.5, 8.5. Obviously, USC's won, but the points matter for tie breaks. So both teams trying to get as many points out of this last round as possible, despite the outcome of the match already being determined. But also, you always just want to play your best, no matter what the situation is. Still is good to get the win when you can. Here are the bottom boards. So Chai Tea Latte, definitely the favorite in terms of rating. And let's look at the top boards as well. This is 1879 versus 1556. Jag has been struggling a bit for the USC's B team. Their ratings are kind of all over the place, so I'm not sure what happened there. But, ratings fluctuate from time to time. And everyone plays everyone, so... But yeah, USC's B team. Let me look at the standings. How are they doing so far? USC's B team has not won a single match yet. This is going to be their first match, and they're going to hope to build onto this. They're actually the only team in the Group B of Division 4 that hasn't won a match. They lost in overtime to UC Santa Barbara. So after this, they do have a win in the column sheet, which is good. That's what they've been looking for. So they're not out yet. A lot of strong teams, though, in this Group B Division 4. UNLV A team is undefeated so far. Who are they playing next? I'm not sure. But one thing is for sure, the standings are not concrete. They're not set in stone. Anything can happen before playoffs. So all the teams are still playing for something. But yeah, this is about the halfway point of the season. There are 7 games in the season. This is week 4. So 3 more after this. 3 more. 3 more games. So anyways, Zlades up a pawn. Black with the bishop pair. White hitting the queen. Queen steps aside to e8. Perhaps looking to go bishop c6, hitting the queen. Trying to take that knight and then taking the pawn back. So that's very interesting. Probably you want to put a rook on the c file to stop that. No, queen doubling down. You know what they want? They want the rook. Can I blame them? No. I can't blame him. I mean, look at that rook. He's trapped in there. Probably queen here. That's what I'm doing. Making some space for our rook. Yep, that's what Jag has played. Zlade's playing fast. He's got the time advantage. Centralized rook. Look at these bishops, though. Very pretty. Very pretty bishops. So the plan is to take and take. And also ruin White's pawn structure. So what does White do in response? Bring in the knight. That is a fork of the queen and the bishop. So you either give it the dark square bishop for it, or you move the queen and give it the light square bishop. So we have opposite bishop in game. White has full control of the d file. Black is kicking out the bishop. Will the bishop be held on to? If the bishop moves, bada bing, bada boom. Don't want to do that. So guess what you have to do? You have to defend this guy. How do you do it? You do it with a pawn, but then you run into a pawn problem of your own. Yeah, that's a problem, is h6. So, yeah, there goes the bishop. It was nice knowing you. I think you needed a queen move here. Defend with the queen. The pawn move was not good enough. So h6 hits, and it hits hard because the bishop on g5 is immobilized. We can just take that. That is defended by the queen. So you know what it likes? It likes bishop to b7. So it takes, and now there's this, that, this. Oh my god. I don't know, man. Probably that. This is kind of awkward. But yeah, this, and then move that somewhere. Rook lift. So not pushing the pawns. Rook a to b8 is possible now. Going for a skewer. f6 stronger. I'm not sure. I don't know, but Islander, having won his game, is now in the chat, taking down the chai tea latte. So let's update that. So Islander, did you go 2.5 out of 4? Who are we looking at? Jag here. So f6 has been played. All right, enjoy your dinner. Thanks for being here, Ryder. Always appreciate the kind words, the compliments, and the support. So Black going for the queen trade here. Black liking their material advantage, trying to take more material off the board. White saying no thanks. Let's leave the queens on and get your queen out of here. So rook now hitting the queen. So queen probably going to go back. Here or here. Probably not here. So optimizing. h6. Queen takes pawn. Hits the bishop. You could play g4. You could. If queen takes, queen check, wins the rook. But the problem is simply like rook takes. And yeah, you're in a world of hurt there. So rook defends the bishop. Kind of passive, but what else are you going to do? You feel me? Maybe this. But no, maybe you just help them out more. So rook here. That's a good move. You could play here, though. But yeah, this is a good move because it attacks the bishop for a second time and also pins the bishop to the rook. If you move the bishop, you lose the rook. So black finds rook f to c8, kind of the only move there. Hitting the queen, just defending everything. So probably like queen here. Still 3 games underway. USC's B team, they're going to try to get as many points as they can because they're going to need it for the tie breaks. Because this is only their first regulation win. Actually, first match win this season. Computer's saying bishop takes g2. Rook takes, king takes, rook takes. Yeah, so all that was crazy. The bishop sacrifice instead going after the rook, which makes more sense from a human point of view. But yeah, now there's queen takes here, which looks like a problem. That looks like a problem. Have they not played queen takes a2 or a7? Queen takes a7. I mean, oh my god. That was hitting everything, man. Queen here now. Just keep attacking. Slades, man. Slades is not punishing like he should be. Rook c8, but then you just take the bishop, no? I don't know. Wait, trading off rooks here. Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, there might be an attack, but I think the king should be fine. Okay, takes here. King takes. Queen check. Wait. No, this queen comes in with check. What am I thinking of, man? White's trying to get this in, and they do. So the queen decided to give the bishop some support defensively, but more importantly, perhaps keeping an eye on the king and queen. So look at that pass pawn now. King over, queen check. No, Slades wins by timeout. So Jag, too low on the clock. Slades getting a second point of the day. So Jag finishing 1 out of 4. Murphy Daniel 1 against Dan B. So he goes flawless, 4 for 4. Now we're looking at Kurt and Nicholas. Can Nicholas also get the sweep? We might need to see a match between Nicholas and Murphy. All right, 15 seconds to 20 seconds. White up 2 pawns. There's theory about these rook and pawn endgames that some people say is always a draw. No, but like this is like a known position. Something about the pawns. Like there are 2 pawns that you can be up, but it doesn't matter because it's a draw. I don't think this is one of them. I think this pawn is home free. Check, king here, pawn push. Check, king here, pawn push. Rinse and repeat. Okay, the king's not able to do anything because the rook is blocking him off. unfortunately for him. So yeah, white simply trying to make sure that they can move the pawn to promote. The king's hitting the rook. I would play here and then here. Yeah. So king here, promote. It's too hard to stop. Yeah, he makes a queen. I think a better try maybe pin the pawn to the king. But anyways, Kerr taking down Nicholas. So Kerr improving to 2.5. The only player from Cal Poly to go positive. Meanwhile, Nicholas 3 for 4. Didn't get the sweep, but still a really strong performance. So final score 10.5 to 5.5. USC B with their first win of the season, and hopefully they're gonna look to get more wins later on. But yeah, if anyone from any of these teams would like to hop on a call real quick for an interview, I'd be down. If anyone in the chat, Jag was asking, but yeah, they're probably joking. Sure, you want to hop on a call, Islander? You talk some chess, some match strategy. I got some questions for you guys. Who are you on Discord? Send me a message and I'll call you. Live in front of perhaps a dozen viewers. Less than that. Actually, you know what, Islander? We could hop in the Collegiate Chess League call. I'm in the general voice call in the Collegiate Chess League. Post-match interview. You could have the whole team join. What's up? Aditya.
Wait, one sec.
You could have the whole team join. You are Islander, board 4 from USC.
Yeah, hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. Congrats on the win today.
Thank you.
Do you have any comments on the boarding of your team where your middle two boards did the best, your top board did the worst, and you did in the middle?
I don't know if I can really speak to that because I'm kind of new to the USC team. I don't know if people were just having an off day.
Okay.
And our middle boards, they had a great day, obviously.
Yeah. So do you think using this score in the future, would you change the boarding of the team, or do you think you just leave it as it is?
Does the boarding really matter? Because it's still like a round robin thing, right?
Yeah, so every player from each team plays all the players from the other team, so it doesn't matter that much. But what it does change is the color of the board that you're playing on, depending on who you're playing against.
Oh wow. Maybe we'll look into it. I'm not sure. I don't think we should base our boards based on just one performance.
What's up, Jag?
Hey, what's up? I'm the
Congrats
board
on the
one
win.
that did the worst.
But you still led the team to a victory, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bit strange to say, but I would say that Aditya and Daniel have a very, very strong calculation ability that I've kind of yet to come up to. So I don't really understand the boarding, to be honest.
So it should be based off of the strength of the player, and we're typically going off of chess.com blitz rating, but obviously that fluctuates. And obviously not everyone's rating is as accurate as maybe it should be, but Yeah, like Aditya asked how much it actually matters because at the end of the day, everyone just plays everyone. So um, the only thing it changes is perhaps the color of the board, but um, yeah, it's not honestly that big of a deal. But it's just something
Mhm.
interesting I wanted to point out.
Mhm.
So another thing, do you guys think that you are underrated? Because I believe Cal Poly SLO had a higher rated team on paper and were the favorite to win, but you ended up winning convincingly.
I have to be honest, I don't play on chess.com as much as I probably should.
Okay.
So maybe a little bit.
I have to be honest, Aditya has told me stories of playing against grandmasters at the Princeton Chess Club.
Oh.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Andrew Tang?
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Wow. And you've played
Mhm.
against him online or in person?
Online.
Oh,
Online, maybe once in person. I'm not sure. Yeah.
okay, cool. Do you know Daniel Yedidia?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I know he's also around the Princeton Chess Club, but he actually
Yeah.
goes to UCLA. He's
Yeah, he
really
went to my
strong.
high school.
Wow, okay, so
Yeah.
you guys must be in the Princeton area?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So are you guys friends
Yeah. Yeah.
or are you
We
rivals?
we like no, we're friends. We co-led the our high school's chess club
Wow.
for a bit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know Daniel is one of the strongest players at UCLA right now.
Yeah, he's super strong.
Yeah. Um, he could probably be titled if he wanted to be, but
I
he's not.
know. It's scary.
So yeah. Do you like playing? Do you think there's a little bit of a rivalry between you guys and Cal Poly because of the California, like geography location wise, or not really?
I'm a freshman, so I don't, and it's like I've never been on USC campus or anything, so I don't
Oh,
really know much about this
so
sort of
you're just
stuff. Yeah.
taking classes online.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, as a freshman, did you know that USC had a chess club going in, or is this something that you just found out as you joined and you're like excited to be part of?
I looked, so I got really into chess during like last year. And so when I joined USC, I like looked for a place for it to play chess. And with the like chess boom going on, like just everywhere, uh, I think the chess club got a lot larger this year. It's pretty good, very good.
Yeah, and not being on campus and still being able to play and be part of the club, I'm sure that means a lot, right?
Yeah, really helps to like add to the spirit of you know feels
So,
more like a school because you know people.
yeah, and Jag, what year are you?
I'm also a freshman like Aditya. Uh,
Ah, okay.
I discovered the chess club a semester late, actually, which was really funny. And I kind of came in as the club was expanding rapidly. So from what I've heard, the Queen's Gambit and quarantine really boosted its attendance. But the
Mm-hmm.
question is now, will it stay after we all return to campus and begin to have in-person club meetings again?
I think going in person might even potentially make the club stronger as people will meet in person. But that is a good point because chess is such a strong connection online that there is a boost, and arguably it could go down once uh, the wave kind of clears out. So we'll see. But I have high hopes. I think chess will continue to increase in popularity.
I have high hopes too.
Yeah, that's great. So, anyways, have you guys played? Oh, you guys are in Division 4. Is there? Have you looked at the schedule? Do you have like a matchup that you're looking forward to, or not really?
Let me take a look.
So, teams in Division 4, you have already played. University of California at Santa Barbara. You played University of California at Davis. You played UNLV. You still have to play University of Utah. You still have to play University of Virginia, and you still have to play Caltech.
Well, all the California schools sound like good matchups.
Yeah. So probably that Caltech one coming up.
Caltech for sure. The, another thing is I mean, if we're, I can't. Are we playing UCLA?
No.
Oh,
So UCLA does not have a team in Division 4.
oh, I'm sure they're Division 5 or 6, right?
No, they only have 3 teams. They're all Division 1, 2, and 3.
Uh,
Yeah,
well, we'll work our way up.
yeah.
Your A team, will play the B team, I believe, in Division 2. Yeah, actually, hold on. They might have. Ooh, when's that? I might have to stream that one.
The big rivalry.
So, have either of you had the opportunity to be called up to the A team or no?
Yeah, I played their board 4.
Okay. And what's the difference to you between playing board 1 for the B team and board 4 for the A team?
Well, I got wrecked both ways, but in the B team, I tended to time out lose as opposed to just get strategically overpowered.
Okay.
And on the A team, I just feel outclassed, and I feel I need to study more in order to kind of stay at that quality of play, or be at that quality of play.
Would you rather be on the, like, which one do you prefer, like, regardless of outcome?
I always prefer playing people way better than me, so
Okay.
I prefer the A team any day.
That's cool. But yeah, I think being the top board is also cool because you kind of feel like a leader in some way of the team. But because I played for UCLA's team back when I was in school, for US Amateur Team West. Once I was the board 1, once I was the board 4, and being board 4 was way better than board 1 because in US Amateur Team West you don't play all the 4 boards, you just play the other board on the other team. So like as board 1 you only play board 1s, and as board 4 you only play board 4s. And I got wrecked as board 1 and I had a really good time as board 4.
Wow, that's a lot of disparity in just one in the same round robin match.
Here's the thing with the US Amateur Team West, you can create your teams based off rating. So what they do is they top stack the 3 boards, and then they basically throw away the 4th board. So like the 4th board is going to be really low rated to bring down the average rating of the team. So Collegiate Chess League is not designed like that. You just have to have your top 4 boards on the top team and then the next 4 boards on the bottom team and so forth. So that there's none of this like mix and match and choosing. So what do you think about that? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think
it depends.
Just like to hop in. I think I actually like the Collegiate Chess League system a little bit better because then it's not as like it feels like they're kind of gaming the system a little bit. Because like teams that are like more balanced will end up just like losing in like AM East or AM West because they're not like as like spiked. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
And I don't really. I like that we have to play everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of stole the idea from Pro Chess League, but I think they might have taken that idea from someone else too. I think it's a common idea in chess, but there are just multiple formats. This is the one that we chose, so I'm glad that people like it, and I think it's enjoyable too. So, but yeah, that's it for me. I think we might have to do more interviews in the future. So thank you guys for the idea and hopping on.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you. I didn't expect an answer when I asked you in Twitch chat, but I am so happy with how this turned out.
Yeah, it was really good. So good luck in your future matches, guys. I'll see you later.
Yeah, thank you.
See ya.
All right. So there you have it. A couple of USC freshmen on the B team representing their school and their teams and doing a good job and getting the win against Cal Poly. So we're going to have to see. They're going to be playing. Actually, let me look at the pairings. When does UCLA play USC? Because that's got to be like a must stream, right? Okay, not next week. Oh, it is next week. USC plays UCLA February 27th. So 6 days from now. That's going to be a big one. We're going to have to stream that one.